Oh, they're coming out. Right on cue, baby. Let's go. You're about to see the worst press conference. I'm telling you right now, Kash Patel, incapable of sticking to a script, utterly incapable of coming across as a sincere person. It is about to get crazy in here. Who knows? Who knows what kind of information is going to come out of this press conference?
Hi, everybody. Thank you for being here today. My name is Hillary Kellner. I am the Communications Director for the Utah Department of Public Safety. This evening, we have FBI Director Patel.
Yeah. Our takeaway from this is going to be like, did Kash Patel do this? Because the way he's talking about it is like so suspicious.
Lieutenant Governor Deidre Henderson and Commissioner Anderson, as well as, I'm so sorry, Commissioner Bo Mason, as well as some local partners here present with us today. Governor, we'll kick it off.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us here tonight. We appreciate the media and the partnership we have with you in helping us to get information out to the public so that we can catch this assassin and hold him accountable. We are going to share a portion of a video and that we have of the suspect, as well as some new stills. Those have already been released, but we want to make sure that they get as much attention as possible so that we can get help from the public in tracking down this evil human being. So we're going to cue up the video right now, show that. I've asked Commissioner Bo Mason if he would narrate to you what is happening in this video.
I'm done. If the TMZ watermark is on that, I'm gonna lose my mind. Okay, it's not. It is a new video. Okay.
At the top left, you'll see the building where the shooter was proned out in the top left corner. We'll go ahead and play that video, and I'll narrate as we walk through that.
They have nothing, by the way, which is crazy.
So here you see the suspect ran behind that upper building. He's going to come out on the right, moves to this far right corner. As he does, he's going to climb off the edge and then drop down to the ground. As he did that, he left some palm impressions. There's some smudges in some places we're looking to collect DNA. There's a shoe imprint where we believe the suspect is clearly identified as wearing Converse tennis shoes. Again, we'll replay that again so you can get another view of that. It's important to note his black t-shirt, his black pants, and there appears to be some white on the soles of those Converse tennis shoes. Those are all identifiable items that we're looking for. In the stills that are going to follow this, you're going to see a very distinctive t-shirt with an American flag and appears to have an eagle on it. There's also a baseball cap with a triangle on it.
Dude, that's crazy.
A pair of sunglasses. All distinctive, all things that we would ask the public to look for and try to identify if they know someone who has those items, who has been seen wearing those items. We're looking for all that information. Here you see the suspect after dropping off the building. He moved around across this grassy area, around the parking lot. We're going to pan to the right.
Bro just walked away like Ezio, bro. This is Assassin's Creed.
This is where he moves over into
no fall damage.
This is the video evidence that we utilize to track his movements.
Bro, that's okay. Okay, look. I know the shooter profile made it seem like he's like some young possible groiper, but I mean,
so here's the still
this dude,
I mentioned these have been enhanced.
he looks skilled, man. Am I crazy?
Earlier, please pay close attention to the t-shirt. Like I said, very distinctive with that American flag and that eagle. The hat with the triangle and the sunglasses. If you'll go to the next picture, please.
Oh, what did the
backpack as well. All identifying features that we're hoping the public can help us identify and lead us to this suspect. Next picture. And again, there's a better picture of the hat with that triangle logo, and again the t-shirt. Blue jeans, and you get a good look at those Converse tennis shoes as well. We have pushed these out, we'll continue to push these out, and we just ask for the public's cooperation through the public. The tips that have been coming in are what are giving us our next leads and enabling us to continue to further this investigation. We've had great cooperation from the public, and we're continuing to ask for that as we move forward. Thank you.
The suspicion is the rifle was in his bag, and it was put together on the spot.
Mason, I want to thank Director Patel and his team. It's great to have them on the ground with us tonight. We've had several briefings, and he's had an opportunity to walk the crime scene. We appreciate our local law enforcement here. Again, we have Mike Smith, who is the county sheriff here. We have all of our local chiefs of police that are here as well, all working hand in hand with the state and with the FBI as we move forward with this investigation. Now, just
bro, there's got to be a mother out there that's like, that's my son. You know what I mean? There's got to be a parent out there that's like, well, my son hasn't been around all day. What's going on?
But I do want to share a couple.
You know what I mean? Like, what the?
We cannot do our job without the public's help right now. The public has answered our call for action. So far, we've received more than 7,000 leads and tips. I would just note that the FBI hasn't received this many digital media tips from the public since the Boston Marathon bombing. This case also highlights the dedication of our law enforcement community. We have 20 federal, state, and local law enforcement partners that are working shoulder to shoulder to find the person who committed this horrific crime. With their support, we've completed nearly 200 interviews. As you're aware, as has already been reported, the FBI is offering a $100,000 reward for information leading to the identification and arrest of the person responsible for the murder of Charlie Kirk.
They got nothing, dude. This is terrible.
We also continue to implore the public to support this investigation and come forward with any information. We are truly hopeful that this video and new photos will lead to even more tips. We are processing. We have an incredible team, a state and federal team working together to process those tips. We are going out in tandem to interview any potential person of interest or suspects. But we need, again, we need as much help as we can possibly get. Any videos or photos that you might have, the public, should be submitted to our digital media tip line, which is www.fbi.gov/Utah Valley shooting, all lowercase. Again, that is fbi.gov/Utah Valley shooting, all lowercase. You can also provide general tips about the shooting by calling 1-800-CALL-FBI. That's 1-800-CALL-FBI, or at tips.fbi.gov. This is, I would just say, this is not just a local matter here in Utah. We have people all over the country that are helping to bring this perpetrator to justice for Charlie Kirk and his family. I will just add as well that, as was mentioned, there is a lot of forensic evidence that is being processed right now at both the state lab and the federal labs, federal lab on the East Coast. So we are working in tandem together. I would also just add a word of note for those people who are spending so much time on social media. I think Charlie said it best, that when things get bad, we should put our phones down and spend a little time with our families. There is
this guy really loved Charlie Kirk, by the way.
We are tracking our team, the state team, and I'm sure the federal team as well. What we're seeing is our adversaries want violence. China, we have bots from Russia, China, all over the world that are trying to instill disinformation and encourage violence. I would encourage you to ignore those, to turn off those streams, and spend a little more time with our families. We desperately need some healing. We'll have more to say about that in the days and weeks to come. More than anything, we are going to catch this person. Last thing I will just say is we've been working with our attorneys, getting everything that we need, affidavits ready, so that we can pursue the death penalty in this case, and that will happen here in the state of Utah. Again, to the public, to those who are grieving, thank you for your prayers. I know we are feeling those prayers. I know the Kirk family is feeling those prayers as well. We pray that God will bless our nation at this very dark time. We can start healing by finding this perpetrator and holding him accountable, and we need your help to do that. Thank you.
Wait, nothing from... That's it? That's it? No cash money? No cash money? Dude. Bro, they knew if they had Cash Money Patel on there, people would be like, okay, you did it, right? Like, why are you being so weird and finicky? But it is alarming that this is the only new revelation we got from this. It's nothing. It's literally nothing. They gave us nothing. They know less than we do, man. What the going on? They know as much as the guy who was using Grok to artificially enhance the images that they released earlier. They're probably being careful and don't want the killer to know if they know more. Very common in investigations. Yeah, very common in investigations when you go, hey, we're right at the precipice of apprehension, but please, we are begging you to send us any information you have because we don't know. American public, save us. The fact that the FBI is so hamstrung now that they can't find the guy who shot their friend does not bode well for everyone who is not their friend. Incompetency. Yeah. What the man? No, that's what I was thinking too. It's like, dude. This puts the conversations that I've had with federal law enforcement in the aftermath of receiving like what they consider to be credible death threats in a totally different light. It makes so much more sense. They'll just have like a Discord printout of a screenshot and they'll be like, hey, this seems like these guys are useless, man. What is happening? I thought that they were just like around. I thought that they were around like they're just, trying to do like busy work or something. It turns out that is how it works in the background. All of the billions of dollars of television was just to make us think that there's like brilliant dudes back there, like, a team of lawyers. Like this is because that's what the FBI is, right? Like CIA is the criminals. FBI is supposed to be like a bunch of suits, bunch of lawyers. And they just get together and they investigate, they're diligent investigators. Turns out that's just movies, man. They just straight up are like, I don't know. You'd be like, where is the guy? You don't have anything on him? You don't have anything on him because this is the guy who killed your friend. This is the guy who killed your friend. And you're over here talking about like, as Charlie Kirk would want us to put our phones down and touch grass. It's like, no, man, keep the phones up. Keep dialing. Do something. What the You made this a big deal, okay? And in some ways, especially, once again, too close to the issue for myself, okay? I am too close to the issue. So for me, I'm like, what is happening here? There's just no punishments. There's no penalties. There's no investigation. What's going on here? What is shocking about this is like, this is a government run by podcasters and they killed a podcaster. This is a government run by right-wing podcasters. And this dude shot a right-wing podcaster and killed him. So even if they didn't personally like Charlie Kirk all that much, or maybe they had like a disagreement or something, I feel like they would, at least out of, ensuring that this doesn't happen to them as, brothers in bond, other podcasters, they probably, I assume they would be demonstrating a level of competence beyond what they're doing currently. Bo Mason, the head of Utah's public safety, told NBC tonight the authorities have no idea about the identity and location of Charlie Kirk's killer. A remarkable definitive statement. This clip just aired on Psaki briefing on MSNBC. What? What?
I know you can't say too much here, but is it your understanding that this individual...
Okay, this also kind of makes me feel like this is like an inside job or something. Like this is... No.
...may be close by or still in Utah?
We have no idea. We're exploring leads for individuals out of state. And
this man said, we know you can't reveal too much, but what can you reveal? And the dude said, we don't know anything. We don't know anything at all. I don't know if it's a guy or a girl. I don't know what state he's in. I think we found his gun, but it could be somebody else's gun. Really, it's Utah. There's a lot of guns around. Why would they reveal anything? What are you talking about? Have you guys never watched like a manhunt, like a high profile manhunt before? Is this your first interaction with law enforcement? This is remarkably bad. It's worse than, dude, they literally apprehended not one, but two random people, okay? Like in the immediate aftermath. And this wasn't like a murder that took place in a quiet neighborhood far away from prying eyes. Like this was a public event at a college campus where there are a fuck ton of cameras and a ton of people filming the event. Do you understand? Like with Luigi Mangione, they went nutty mode, okay? They put the island on lockdown. They put New York City, Manhattan on lockdown instantly. No one in, no one out. He still got away, and they still were incompetent in the process, but at least like it seemed like there was a more effort and more competence